Hi guys, Andrew Ienna, Director of Lang & Simmons Blackdown, here with Chris from Mortgage Choice. Welcome, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Guys, got some really good topics to discuss today. First of all, interest rates.
Yep, so as you guys probably are aware, on Tuesday they declared that they were leaving the rates the same. A lot of people were hoping obviously for the rates to come down, but that didn't happen, which I think we predicted in the last video that we did. Going forward, it's probably a sign that things will either stay the same throughout the beginning of next year, or potentially after all the Christmas spending happens, maybe the rates will go up 1 or 2 times in the beginning of the year. I think first meeting is in February, so there's a bit of time for that data to flow through, and that might mean that the rates will go up. Is sort of what we're reading from all the economists is what they believe will potentially happen. That means that obviously borrowing capacity generally decreases.
So just hold on that. That is so massive what you just said. If interest rates were to go up once or twice, borrowing capacity decreases because they assess at the new rates, correct? So can I jump in and give my little real estate spin on that?
100%.
I couldn't help myself. So guys, what that means is if Chris and his team are assessing your mortgage, your loan spending power, at current rates, it might be a certain amount, but if we receive 1 or 2 increases, it's going to affect your ability, or if you were to sell, the buyer's ability to borrow. Think about that. So where am I going with this? From a market perspective, from a sales market perspective, we may not get quite the same growth in 2026 that what we had in 2025. Sorry, Chris, I couldn't help myself. Back over to you.
Yeah, so on the flip side as well, for anyone in the existing market, so that's already has a home loan, your repayments will go up, which means your amount of leftover money month to month will be decreased. So you'll find a lot of people will, as you were saying, curb their spending on property. A lot of people at the moment, especially since COVID, when the rates were really, really low, were jumping at the really, really high price ranges and to buy more property. Whereas we'll find that overall, that sort of spending will slow down in theory. I do see that a lot of investors tend to ignore small rate rises like this and keep going because they tend to find that the property prices are a little bit less competitive or a little bit lower. I think I've found. Is that sort of what you see in the market when the rates go up?
Totally agree. Yeah, there's another thing I want to talk about with self-managed super funds, but before we do, was there anything else, Chris, that you wanted to discuss?
No, that's a pretty good summary of where we're at now and what the start of next year will do. And then hopefully by the end of the year, we may see some reprieve, but at this point, it's not looking very good for the start of the year.
Okay, the thing I just want to quickly say as well, guys, keep an eye, watch our space. We're going to collaborate with Chris and his team. We're going to pull in a financial planner and we are going to put on a hybrid information night. Hybrid, what do I mean by that? It means you're more than welcome to come down in the flesh, sit down with us, and we're going to put on a lot of information all about self-managed super funds, borrowing and how it all works, right? But we'll also, just to keep ourselves ticking all the compliance boxes, we'll make sure we get a licensed financial planner down as well. It'll be hybrid because it'll be in face, but it'll also be available via something like Zoom or Teams. We'll send out an app, so a link, pardon me. So keep an eye out. More announcements in January and February about that, but that's definitely something we're intending to do. Have a great Christmas and a happy New Year to all of you, and we look forward to connecting with you in the new year. Chris?
Thank you for watching.
Thanks, guys.